Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Looks like a little bit of rain up in the mountains, but we are ready for a gorgeous week and a lot of events coming up in the next couple weeks. Certainly, once Memorial Day hits, it usually just opens up the floodgates for events all over the community. We just keep our fingers crossed that we maybe get rain during the week, but the weekends are clear for us for all our events. Coming up in the next couple weeks, we have a great event that has been going on. Oh, they're going to have to tell you how long it's been going on, but it is right in our backyard, and that is Life at Chimney Rock. And I'm so pleased to have with me today Gloria Bismeyer and Dottie George with us from CREA, which is otherwise known as the Chimney Rock Interpretive Association. Ladies, if it wasn't for volunteers like you and the large number that you have, I'm not sure what our national monument would do without all your years of service every day. Thank you all so much, first and foremost. And this is an event that CREA puts on. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes. Okay. An annual event the first weekend of June each year.
And how long have you been doing this event?
Great question.
About 15 years.
Yeah, probably around 15 years.
Okay. All right. Well, tell us, a lot of times we have new people on our show. So tell us a little bit about what Life at Chimney Rock is. And I know it's a multi-day event. Is it going to be the same thing on 2 different days? Is it going to build on each other? Tell us a little bit about Life at Chimney Rock.
Okay. Well, it is a 2-day event. The site will be open to the public from 9 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon, the National Monument. And the festival itself will be happening from 10 to 4. Basically in the picnic area, and it will be a wonderful native market with 10 to 12 vendors from all over the Southwest, from different pueblos. We have a Southern Ute artist who will be there. We have Navajo artists, and they'll be talking with our visitors and explaining their processes and selling their art. And that includes things like wood carvings, pottery, paintings. What am I missing, Gloria?
The flint napper.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of activities. Yes. A lot of vendors.
And they really add a lot to the day, getting a chance to talk with them. We have one food vendor who will be there also from Pueblo, and they'll be serving Indian tacos, fry bread. They're bringing special yummy cookies from the Pueblo, special teas and ices. And then we have another vendor, Tony Loya, from here in Pagosa Springs, a little bit of Texas. He and Lori will be there with barbecue and sides. So 2 food choices for the day. All the usual activities will be available to visitors the entire weekend. All of the archaeological sites will be open up on the mesa. The shuttles will be running to the top. The visitor center will be open, and it's free of charge. The Forest Service is being really generous and allowing visitors free admission.
So that was my question is, I get if people haven't been up there for a while, it's certainly changed. It's absolutely beautiful. So the lower portion where the visitor center is, obviously you do have to take a shuttle to the top. And once you start those tours, which is now run by the U.S. Forest Service, those are for these 2 days free.
Yes. And
Great.
yes. And we also have another really special event happening. A dance group will be performing from Jemez Pueblo in the amphitheater, which is on the lower level at 2 o'clock each day. And we have a group from Gallup, New Mexico, the Roach family. They are doing Navajo and Plains dances, and they'll be dancing in the plaza area right in front of the visitor center. And if visitors would like to be seated for the performance in the plaza, they should bring a collapsible chair, camp chair. If they're going to be watching one of the performances in the amphitheater, there is seating available there. So
Okay.
there's lots to do.
So, ladies, again, I'm coming up for the first time. What should I expect all day besides? Am I coming up just for the vendors? Can you give me a little bit of an idea? In the past, we've had special displays and showings of activities or life in the past. Can you tell us what to expect when we go up there for a couple hours of life at Chimney Rock? What's kind of the progress I should make throughout the day, the schedule I should look at?
Well, I will talk about the activities because that's my area. So we're going to have pottery, and we're trying to replicate some of the pottery, just the little coil pot, but we're using paints and making paints like the ancestral Pueblans made out of natural paints. And so that's going to be fun. We have corn grinding, we have yucca pounding. So there'll be somebody there talking about yucca and how it was used by the native people here a long time ago. We have, what else do we have? Yucca pounding, pottery,
Weaving.
yes. Weaving was part of their culture here a long time ago, but the type of weaving we do is just to show people how maybe some different looms were used. We're going to have a flint knapper who's going to be there displaying ancient tools and ancient weapons, which will attract many of the kids, I'm sure. And, we're going to have
Okay.
the star people with stargazers being there and showing they had a telescope up last year and intending this year. I think that's it about like activities.
And also Dooley, the peregrine falcon, will be there with Pat Jackson. His handler will have him there. Dooley is a bird that was injured, and Pat, as a state licensed animal rehabilitator, brought him back to health, and he'll be there for visitors to see. And it's really special to have him because peregrines actually nest on one of the pillars out at Chimney Rock.
Very cool. Very cool. So both tell us the dates again and the times.
Okay, it's June 7th and 8th. That's Saturday and Sunday, the first weekend of June. And the festival itself will be open from 10 to 4. The site will be open from 9 to 4:30 that day.
Okay. Okay. So anything else, ladies, that you want to mention about life at Chimney Rock? Again, been happening for many, many years, over a decade. And families, I think the important part to also mention that is that there's a huge cost not involved, and that's free, correct?
Right.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
just-
great family fun, great educational fun, great activity and fun.
Yeah. And it's just a great opportunity to show them what a wonderful place Chimney Rock is. And if you haven't been there, it's a great time to explore it and the activities, and the children get involved, and so do their parents in all the activities, which is great to see.
Awesome.
The atmosphere is really special. I didn't mention that Charles Martinez is going to be playing his flute, native flute, around the lunch hour. And it just takes you back in time, the atmosphere. You feel like maybe you're getting a little bit of a taste of what life.
Dottie, I think we lost your audio.
Oh,
No,
There we go.
I'm back. Okay.
There you are. We've got you back. So I think the last we caught that is that you get a taste of what life may have been like.
That's correct.
Thus the name. So, well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. I know, again, as summer comes upon us, there's lots of activities going on, but thank you all so much for joining us. And I every time you're on, I always repeat what a gem this is in our backyard. And I call it a hidden gem, although everybody that drives down the highways sees it all the time.
I do.
But if you haven't been up there, it's really a unique experience. It's absolutely wonderful. So I can't encourage our public enough to take part of that. We have several events going on that weekend, but you can take a couple hours out of your day and take your family or friends down there for, again, a magical experience right in our backyard.
right.
Thanks
Thank you.
thanks for the opportunity to share about it.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. And so we do have a lot of other things going on for the Chamber of Commerce. We have our big flower basket delivery. First and foremost, I just want to apologize to everybody, to let them know we've just had a little bit of a challenge this year in getting the flowers. The weather has certainly impacted us. And then Friday afternoon, in the afternoon, we got notice that the company did not have drivers, and the freight company. And so they were not able to deliver the flowers until Friday. So this next Friday. So here is the new schedule for the delivery of the hanging baskets. Tomorrow, Thursday, our 16-inch baskets will be delivered here at the visitor center. It is crowded, so please just not everybody, this is different. Not everybody comes at once, but we'll have to load your baskets and get them out of the parking lot. It is, again, summer and people are using the parking lot. So 16-inch baskets after 1:30 tomorrow, you will be able to pick those up. Those are sold out. So if you're looking for them, we do not have any more available. The big load of baskets will be our 12-inch baskets, which will be delivered on Friday afternoon, and we will be in Mary Fisher Park. Some people are saying, where's Mary Fisher Park? Instead of making a right after the bridge into the chamber parking lot, you make a left on San Juan Street, right at Healing Waters. If you go down that street, you'll be able to pull into that parking lot, park, and the flowers will be displayed out on the grass. You'll be able to walk around, pick up your baskets, and we'll help you load them. We do have baskets still available in the 12-inch size. And so if you want, when you come, you can purchase your baskets. Check is preferred, but a lot of people don't write checks anymore. So we will still have credit card available. So we're just hoping we get internet service. So just know that baskets are available tomorrow. And please feel free to come and purchase those. They've been in the growing spaces or growing domes for a long time now. And so they should be big and beautiful as they are every year. So we're super excited to see those. They're all different colors, types, and it's just grown specially for us. So know that on Friday afternoon, you will be able to pick up your 12-inch baskets in Mary Fisher Park. The other thing I do want to mention is we just want, for those of you in the community who may not know this and may enjoy the game, the community holds bingo. It's sponsored by the Catholic community, and bingo is held at the church, Pope John Paul II Church, on the west side of town on South Pagosa Boulevard. they've changed the schedule a little bit to accommodate the summer and all the holidays. And typically bingo is held the second and fourth Wednesdays of the month in July, August, and September. That schedule is going to be moved up to June as well, because with the original schedule that also fell on Father's Day. So bingo, for all you bingo fans out there, just know they will be at the St. John Paul II Catholic Church on South Pagosa Boulevard. That will be on the second and fourth Sundays of the month. The doors open at 5 o'clock and the games start at 6 o'clock. If you have any questions, it's also on the calendar of events. You can check the calendar of events for more information. It's great family fun. We want to remind everybody that we also have a car show coming up July 13th and 14th. We could still use volunteers, especially if you want to maybe park some cars or pour some beer. We could use a few volunteers. Also that weekend, similar to Life at Chimney Rock, on June 13th and 14th will also be the Spanish Fiesta. That will be held in Town Park. Again, because of the highway construction, please know that the car show will be moved to Yamaguchi Park. 5th Street, which is the direct access to Yamaguchi Park, will be closed. We are asking people to enter through 8th Street. Your best way is to park in the high school parking lot and just walk over to 5th Street. 5th Street will be closed. Those gravel parking lots, the first gravel parking lot may be open. The second one on 5th Street is closed due to the cars on 5th Street. So please enter on 8th Street, and then you will park in the high school parking lot and walk over to Yamaguchi Park. That event is also going to have food vendors, retail vendors. It will be Friday evening from 5 until 8, and we will have a brand new blues band playing there, the Orange Whip. And then on Saturday, Rock and Rebel will be playing from 9 until 2, and that is the show and shine. And again, food vendors, retail vendors, you get to vote for the People's Choice Award. We've already got cars coming in. It's going to just be another great event. We will talk more about that in the next weeks to come. So, and also on June 7th and 8th, located in the Tennyson Sculpture Garden, will be the Festival of the Arts. And that will also be a 2-day event that will have great food and artisan vendors. It will be put on by the nonprofit organization, the Pagosa Artisans. And that is, again, the Festival of the Arts. So the Pagosa Arts Council will be hosting that event. So again, please check out the calendar of events that we have on our website. And we hope to see you all at a lot of upcoming events. Also beginning in June is the 19th Hole Concert Series, which will happen every Thursday during the month of June out at the golf course. So join us for all this information. Look at the calendar of events, and we hope to see you at one of these events as summer begins here in Pagosa. Thank you so much for joining us. And like I said, we'll see you out there at one of the many events that we have. Thank you, everybody. Have a great week.